What's up, YouTube? Welcome back. So we have Susie's Dodge Charger here that won't start, and I thought it was a dead battery, so I went out and jumped it, and it still didn't start. And then I'm scanning it and reading codes, and I'm like, well, none of this makes any sense. And then the car started all by itself. So I was like, damn, what's going on here? That was weird. She doesn't have remote start. And so then I pop the trunk, I go in the trunk, and I see that there's tons of corrosion from battery acid near the fuse box in the back. And I'm like, all right, well, we've been chasing a fuel delivery problem, and I found some corrosion or oxidation in the pins. I'm like, man, these cars, the higher the mileage gets, the worse. That powdered stuff down there is battery acid corroding the death out of everything. And then the fuel pump relay has oxidized pins. So I'm like, all right, what's going on now? Then I go to start the car, and guess what? It doesn't start now. So Caleb and I are up here like, all right, do we have a bad ignition, a bad key, blah, 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 blah. And then we go to the starter relay, and then this is the starter relay, and then we jump the relay, and then the starter still does nothing. Still does nothing, so that's a bad starter. So I was like, wow, am I chasing ground? Like, you never know with cars today. And then we had another customer in here who worked on his own car, and he's a YouTube guy, and I met him for the first time today. And I wasn't sure if he was the mechanic on the job or he had someone do it. Turned out he was doing some work on it, and so he came in and I diagnosed his concerns. But, you know, when you're missing parts and you have an older vehicle and someone's been working on it, and you don't know where to begin because you see things that just don't add up to you, and then, you know, you have to get to the root of what's going on. Is it installer and product problems, or is it, you know, other issues that's going on? And we have another car that a customer declined wiper cowl clean out, diagnosis check engine light, but he's back for brakes and an intake boot. And then now I'm forced to scan his car for free because he doesn't want to pay for a diagnostic. And then now I got to tell him that just what he's here for is never going to fix his check engine light. But he saved himself $90 by just avoiding paying the diagnostic. But then he's going to leave here with his car running just as bad as it came in. So, challenges in the base. Thanks for watching.